The Montana Department of Justice is warning people about the over-the-counter opioid 7-OH. According to the DOJ, 7-OH is a potent byproduct of the plant kratom, which is imported from Southeast Asia and commonly used as tea. But now that plant is being genetically modified. Montana Attorney General Austin Knudsen says 7-OH is most pharmacologically similar to morphine, but it is 13 times more powerful. The Montana Department of Health and Human Services says since 2020, there have been nearly 30 deaths that involve 7-OH. The DOJ says 7-OH can cause respiratory depression, physical dependence, and withdrawal symptoms. People are able to buy it at local gas stations, and it comes in different forms like capsules, liquids, and powders.
I can't believe we're selling this stuff over the counter. I think there's a lot of people who don't understand they're buying something that's been very concentrated, very synthesized, and highly, highly concentrated.
Kratom is not regulated on a state or federal level, and Knudsen says he would like to see changes in how the drug is handled. And lawmakers did look at adding regulations for kratom during this last legislative session, but the bill failed in the House and did not make it to the Senate. Knudsen says Narcan can be used on a 7-OH overdose. It's a legal, unregulated substance here in Montana. Kratom is widely available, yet the FDA is becoming increasingly concerned about its addiction potential and health dangers. MTN's Quentin Shores spoke with one mother who lost her son as a result.
Looks can be deceiving. When shopping for groceries and getting simple items such as vitamin supplements or seltzer drinks, you may unknowingly be consuming a deadly substance. Now, these props are obviously safe, but you can never be too sure when your life is on the line.
Well, my son died September 12th, 2024 of kratom and stuff. And he was a long-term user, and he felt it was safe. He believed how it was marketed as safe. Safe as coffee is what he said.
Ben McCann, an operations manager at a beverage company, had psoriatic arthritis. He wasn't a fan of taking pills, so he researched natural methods and came across the substance known as kratom. He took it with tea, and it eased his symptoms over 7 years. Within that time, he never showed up late to work, until one day, he didn't show.
So they called the police, and they found my son on the couch dead. He was sitting there. He had his laptop on, and he was gone.
The coroner reported that they found kratom powder in his apartment, not aspirin, not any other substance. Initially, they thought it was a heart attack, but would later confirm it was acute metragenine intoxication. Metragenine is a portion of the kratom leaf.
What metragenine is converted in your body to is 7-OH. That's why when people are using kratom, they're getting addicted to it because their body is converting it into a substance, 7-OH, which is 10 to 13 times more powerful than morphine.
7-OH, or hydroxymetragenine, is an opioid-like chemical found naturally in kratom. Researchers have concentrated the potency of this to get people that high feeling and relieve illness symptoms. Sadly, most users are unaware that kratom comes with its own list of symptoms.
People think there's going to be no withdrawals and they can just get off of another drug and use it and quickly get off of it, but they get stuck on it because it also has its own withdrawals as well.
As of now, the FDA, DEA, and NIH warn consumers against using the substance. Scientists claim that frighteningly little is known about the substance, and self-medication could result in tragedy.
And we need to have it with medical professionals that are qualified to deal with these issues.
Unfortunately, when you take something that's not FDA approved, like a dietary supplement, then you're really gambling with your life. You're the test subject.
In Great Falls, I'm Quentin Shores, MTN News.